Some older girls just passed through here. They kind of smelled like ham and lummox drool. Oh! You see him too? Whenever I see a nice, flat wall, I bash into it. That way, treats might drop on me. Makes sense. A subject of bashing, is that a new skill we can acquire? We can procure for ourselves? Hey, dude. Yeah, well, hi. Any new things? Any new... Yeah, here we go. Oh, no. No, that's not what I was looking for. Wait, greatly increase the damage, huh? We have plenty of rupees. I'll take it. Now our scimitar will be polished up to maximum smoothness. To a brilliant shine. And we'll buy potions. You get a better bang for your buck when you buy them in the 3-packs. It's like a Costco. And now let's play the game again. I'm just a little suspicious that this game, at least as far as I can tell, doesn't involve any scantily clad ladies. All right, we're gonna hit it. You know, this probably brings back sour memories for Shantae back when she had her magic powers. You know, probably makes her very sad. I'm beginning to understand how arcades manage to squeeze so many coins from people. You see, what happened to Shantae was was that when she began reflecting on how she had lost her ability to turn into a monkey, she felt really bad, very self-conscious about it, you know. She suddenly recalled her lost magic, the person she once was and was no longer. Let's see. Yeah, it really is greatly increased. Yeah, quite a significant increase. In fact, it's a much better attack now than her hair whip, as long as you can target it right. As long as you can target it right, I said. You know what? Maybe this is a sign that I should not go this way, all these troubles I'm having. I think that is what it's a sign of. Okay, the bathhouse is the one with the egg over the door. I gotta remember that. Actually, I think it's probably supposed to be a drop of water now that I, look at it. Well, see you around. Maybe the reason Shantae's idle animation is no longer adjusting her top is because now she has the vest is attached to it and is somehow holding it in place or something? Or maybe she just finally invested in a bra that was her size. Too many women wear bras that are actually a little too tight for them. Of course, in Shantae's case, it was a little too loose. Remember when the town was first built? Scuttletown used to sit on that smaller cove, the one where you live. But as it got larger, we had to tear down and begin anew. Now your lighthouse is all that's left. I used to eat 3 lobster tails at every meal. How I miss those days. Have any for me? I think I actually do this time. Though unfortunately it's the most valuable and expensive of all the items he's asked for so far. Thanks! Have 100 gems! I have a feeling that was not a fair trade. Yeah, okay. It's the same dialogue. I suppose that even old Scuttlebutt has a contemplative side. This goes to show, there's always more to a person than you initially assume. Even those who seem to simply be one-dimensional or villains, we all have our stories. Gotta keep that in mind. Man! There are 3 squids there we didn't get. At least we totally cleared up Spider... Or no, we didn't even clear this place. Maybe there's something new there we can get to now that we have our scimitar. Let's go check it out. Stop by, say hi to Rottytops, something. And we're getting a lot of money from doing that. I'm gonna quit it, though. It feels kind of wrong. Gotta be careful, though. These wild zombies are rough bunch, and I think it's kind of strange that, you know, a civilized, sane zombie like Rottytops would willingly live with these people. Anyway, let's keep going here. Oh, is there anything up here? No. Poe goes sticking with the sword on a severed human head. You know, just normal day here in Spiderweb Island. This area's over-the-top horror atmosphere actually reminds me a little bit of some of the, not all of it for sure, but certainly a lot of the, little lines and descriptions from, this anthology of, EC horror comics that I've been reading recently. These, EC horror is actually, I mean, you know, you read histories of comic books, you almost always see mentions of these, these infamous comics from the 50s that were published in these horror magazines. And I, you know, decided I'd finally read them. They're a lot less boring than you'd expect. Like, here's a treasure chest. How do we get to that, you think? Fighting these zombies is useless. Like, how would we get to that? I think there's something hidden up here in the tree. In the Lars von Trier, who's made some very terrible movies over the years. There, I said it, shots fired. Anyway, as I was saying about EC horror, though, some of the, like, kind of weird, or so it seems to me, combinations of horror tropes they'll sort of get to discussing. Like, they'll talk about, oh, slime and drool and, you know, that kind of thing. And it just doesn't quite feel, it doesn't feel to fit together in a way that quite makes sense, if you know what I mean. It would seem to me that there are a kind of horror where things like slime and drool or whatever would make sense to mention, but not as a general principle. It doesn't seem to me that's the main thing you would talk about in a horror story. Oh, a fossil! Neat. Makes sense, you'd have some fossilized things on an island with so many bones. Makes sense at least a few of those bones would be part of fossils, you know? The poet Li Bai is often considered the greatest Chinese poet ever. Certainly is one of the greatest Chinese poets ever. He is also known in English translation on occasion as Li Po. That is, you know, I thought I mentioned that. Also, what are those things hanging there? It's like beads? Are they like chili peppers? I think they're chili peppers. Bog Island. That place don't sit well with me. No more questions. Uh-oh. Ah, it's good to be home again. Now listen up. This island hides its secrets under the ground. If you have a way to tunnel down, you might find something exciting. That or something really, really gross. I figure we're gonna find both, given the huge amount of decaying flesh that there is around here. Also, let's, well, come to think of it, have we been up here? I guess we have. We must have found a, cacklebat here our first time round. Well, let's go see if there are any other hidden things we couldn't get to before, shall we? We've already found some of those underground secrets. That was weird. Oh, my 3DS just did something I've never seen it do before. An orange light blinked up in the corner. Apparently that means friends online. Good to know that, I guess. Okay, so yeah, nothing else is over here. Well, I suppose we'll be on our way then. We've gotten all the squids but one now, I think. So yeah, let's go! Talk to Poe. Man, I love Poe. What a guy. He's so friendly. He's such a dependable guy. Even though he is in this constant struggle against the beast within. It's really deep stuff. Come to think of it, you know, let's just use this. I'm sorry, I just believe in expediency sometimes. Hello, another gorgeous woman. Who is, don't get me wrong, totally ridiculous. But it's kind of gorgeous, like a little bit. Kind of. In like a weird porn star kind of way. I'm sorry, let's just get out of here before what the words coming out of my mouth get worse. Hey, Uncle Mimic. How you doing? I got a fossil for you. Uncle, I need this fossil analyzed. Can you help? Have Bolo do it. He could use the training. Oh, okay. Alright, Bolo. Bolo, can you do anything with this fossil? I guess that's a yes. Nope. According to your uncle, I'm nearsighted. That's why I broke his glass capsule and let his whatever escape. Because I'm clumsy and a forgetful oaf. You're welcome to try these glasses on. Oh.
Wow, I can't see any better, but I feel super smart. Let me see that fossil. It's a ritual death mask approximately 1,500 years old. It's been heavily petrified and contains high levels of sulfur. I've removed most of the sediment, but left a bit of matrix for stability. Matrix? Still, not something you should wear on your face. There you go.
Wow, Bolo. That was amazing.
It was nothing, really.
Oh, is Bolo gonna be the smart one now that we gave him glasses?
I have so much to ponder.
There you go. Anything new to say, Uncle? That death mask certainly gives off an unusual aura. It's as though it exists in a world apart from our own. Bog Island is going to be a very bad place. Which is strange, actually, because Mud Bog doesn't sound that scary, does it? Land ho! Welcome to Mud Bog Island. It smells kind of bad. We've cut off 3/5 of the Pirate Master's power. He's sure to have noticed by now. Even from the grave, he'll attempt to impede our progress somehow. But enough of that. We have something more to discuss. Oh? I think I figured out the origin of the dark magic. How? Process of elimination. When the genies defeated the Pirate Master, they had to drain themselves completely to get the job done. They reduced him to mere ash and bone. Without magic to sustain them, the genies faded from this world. No more genies with their light magic. No more Pirate Master with his dark magic. Just you. Me? When I borrowed your magic to suit my purposes, I made a wish, remember? You took over my magical half, and used it for evil. So, you turned it into dark magic. That's right. But I destroyed it after that. Perhaps. Perhaps not. It's more likely that you shattered the magic. Why would you say that? Because magic can never be truly destroyed, can it? I don't know. Not long after that encounter, the curse placed upon my men began to take effect, indicating that a new source of dark magic had been found. Whatever the magic's origin, we can worry about it later. You've got another den of evil to find. Could this be true? The Pirate Master is using my magic? Well, I guess we're gonna get our magic back after all. That's a... Well, it's a blessing and a curse, I guess. Oh, I was right. This place is terrible. It's filled with Komos, too. That's the worst part of all this. Komos... I'd say they must be at least as evil as the Pirate Master. Like, look at that thing. What is that thing? Ah! Oh, crap. It's one of those things. Oh! The shadow monsters are back from the first game. These islands are like rehashing of all the different areas from the original Shantae. I don't want to say rehashing, I don't want to say it's lazy. They've obviously been redesigned quite a bit. I should have bought some attack upgrades. Yeah, go ahead and slash me all you want, you abomination. Yeah, this is like the stuff from the... They even have the weird isopod-shaped stones here. These skeleton-like fingers and the black muck and the shadow creatures and these isopod sculptures. It just seems like such a weird combination. It is genuinely rather creepy. Oh, fortunately they jump right over us. I seem to remember them being way, way more dangerous in the original Shantae. But then again, everything was. Is there gonna be something neat hidden under here? No. I guess it was put there by some avant-garde artist. Who's actually a good artist, not the kind of like, you know, give you a pile of garbage and tell you it's art. Because you see, there's clearly a lot of skill that would go into sculpting an isopod like that. You know, I shouldn't even bother fighting these shadow things, because more are just gonna pop up where they were. Like, look at that. Look at the way the heads are meshed together. Although, honestly, I think that they might have looked creepier in the original 8-bit graphics, because there, you couldn't quite as clearly see what you were looking at. Also, I've said it once, and I'll say it again. When the moon is that big, you have a problem. Oh, God. This is a very different atmosphere from all the other areas we've been at in the game so far, isn't it? Maybe it's not even worth saying that, it goes without saying, but... Oh, the little bug guys are still funny looking. It's, you know, it figures that the Komos are here among these horrible, wretched, very unnatural monsters, doesn't it? It figures that this is where the Komos live. This is where they come from. No wonder they're so horrible. To be honest, Save Guy, it's kind of frightening that you're here. But, I guess I'll accept that you're here. Why not? Get him! Get him! At least they add money. I guess we're gonna use the death mask to get into the dungeon here, aren't we? I expect we're not gonna find anybody here. So there's gonna be a lot less wacky hijinks, in other words. Come on, get him out! There we got him. Are we? There's a higher ledge up there, but I can't get to it. Not right now, anyway. Let's go down here first. Oh, there you go. You see, I'd say something about how the cackle bat shows us just how close we are to the end here. Except that there've been cackle bats. Oh, there've been cackle bats all over the place. This area is a lot larger than I thought. I thought that the border was at about this spot. I didn't realize it went all this way. As a result, I made a fool of myself, and I got Shantae hurt. Some job I'm doing protecting her, huh? Hello, Shadowman. You think these things... I mean, maybe these aren't evil. Maybe they're just angry at the world for leaving them here in this horrible, deformed state. You get so little for fighting them, I almost wonder if I should bother. Komos, though! It's always worth it to fight them! There we go. Over the years, I've gotten pretty good at fighting those Komos. They're not gonna cause me too much trouble no more down the line here, huh? Yeah, this game is a lot of the stuff that was in the original Shantae that Risky's Revenge lacked. It also, seems to be, unlike Risky's Revenge, which is like a very short game, of course, this seems to be clearly seems to be much more sizable, meatier game. Both in terms of gameplay, in terms of length, and in terms of plot, for that matter. Not that that's saying particularly much. Come on, there we go. All the enemies respawned? This place is really dangerous if enemies are respawning. It's like we're back in the original then, with enemies respawning. And that is not a good thing as far as us staying alive goes. Believe you me. Hello? What? Who are you?
I am Hexer. Beyond this gate, the village of lost souls.
Lost souls?
It's a place separate from those who are living and those who have moved on. You may not enter this place. What's this? I detect something strange within you.
Just be yourself. Yeah, we'll just be ourselves.
As I thought. One such as you can never enter here.
Let's try again.
Stop. I sense something new. I did not detect it before. You suffered much in life, and caused the suffering of others as well. Your burden is heavy indeed.
I sound awful.
You may enter the village of lost souls. You will forget your suffering and misdeeds, and remain there for all of time.
Is this really such a good idea, Shantae? Although I suppose Shantae has gone through her fair share of troubles herself. And for that matter, she herself is certainly caused a lot of harm to a lot of people. I've remarked on it many times on all of the violence in this world. Yes, what could go wrong? Everything. Whoa, it's not the kind of music I was expecting. I want the squid. Also, there are Nagas in here. Why have we not seen any Nagas anywhere else? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Can we talk to them? No, we can't. They're still enemies. They're also unusually tough enemies. Bento box? A delicious assortment of highly nourishing edibles. You know, I never really thought that the anime art style would actually spill over into content. I gotta say, the horrible brutality of these Nagas' deaths suddenly feels appropriate here, because given all the build-up to this being a scary bad place. Are the Nagas here because we killed so many of them in the past games? I don't know. It's not very nice, just go into town and kill all of them. Or was the gatekeepers, was Hexer's words kind of a threat? Like, we're going to die here. I wasn't sure if that was in the foreground or background. I'm glad it was in the background. Hello there, you guys. My blue coin. Where is it? I must keep searching for my green coin, even if it takes forever. I need my red coin. Must have it. Oh, geez, you guys. These must be the lost souls, and we're gonna find their coins or something, and they're only gonna be allowed to pass on once they have their coins? Hey, over here. That's Rottytops! Look, who else would that be? Welcome, friend, to the village of lost souls. And she's a schoolgirl. What's your name? You look familiar somehow. I have no idea who I am. But thank you ever so much for asking. Oh my gosh, you're... that is... How did you come to be in this village, friend? I don't know. Nobody knows how they got here. We're all just... here. All I know is that I'm alone. That's so sad. I'm only truly happy when I'm asleep. When I sleep, it's like I'm transported to another world where I'm with my family. But when I wake up, I can't remember them anymore. If only I could remember. She needs help. This sounds kind of serious. So, yeah, it's Rottytops. Is it when she's asleep, she's Rottytops again? Whoa, whoa, hold on. What? Reapers! I thought I was done with you after we took out, after finishing the Reapers game. Guess it just goes to show you're never done with those kinds of people. They'll always keep messing with you. I have a feeling stuff like the school, Rottytop schoolgirl thing. It would seem to me that kind of stuff, like, it feels like the people who made the game, at least the art designer, just made sketches of, like, some cute kind of buxom schoolgirl. Because, like, he's clearly, like, an anime kind of guy. And then he's like, let's put him in the game. It looks like there used to be a fire here. All I can say is, in any case, I love just how much fun that the game designers seem to have had in making this. It just shines through from a lot of this writing that a lot of it's just fun. Also, what's down here? Oh, we're just back here? That's good. I like not having to deal with those Reapers again. Wait, actually, wasn't there another path in here, though? Let's see where that other path takes us. Also, the Reapers are a little too difficult to even bother fighting. Yeah, this is an oddly somber moment, I feel like, that we're encountering here. What, that scene with Rottytops, even if she was rather absurdly doing things like posing with a pen to her mouth, is that kind of detail that makes me think they had a lot of fun with it. Who's at the door? You smell pretty and sweet. Don't you know this is the oubliette of suffering? The deepest, darkest place in the village of lost souls? It's for stinky ne'er-do-wells only. Get lost. Oh, it was a ne'er-do-well talking to me, huh? So the blue coin depicts a cloaked figure. What about the green coin? The back depicts a government building for bog sahagins? I'm not sure what a sahagan is. In any case, we found 2 of the coins already. I suppose that those people might have been somehow paralyzed to their spots, and that's why they weren't able to go get their coins. I wish I could remember who I really am. Sure thing, you midriff-bearing schoolgirl. But I gotta say, Rottytops, if she were in that position, totally would wear an outfit that would, like, bare her midriff. Well, I guess we have, we'll start with a blue coin. You found my blue coin. Now find the other gamer's coins and we can play a game. Wait a minute. These are the 3 gamers that person in Scuttletown mentioned. They really did disappear without a trace one day. You found my green coin. If you can find each of our lost coins, we can play a game. I am really surprised. I forgot about that weird throwaway line. I thought it was some reference to something in the gaming industry, like some of the Squid Baron's dialogue was. This is getting crazy. Who am I kidding? It's been crazy all along. It's getting kind of serious now is what it's getting. Once again, I gotta stand by what I said before. This game has both the most ridiculous and the most serious, story of all of the installments of the series so far. And we can't get through there, can we? In any case, I doubt we're going to find anything that belongs to Risky Boots in this place. Like, how in the world would we? You know? I can't even imagine how we would. Like, there's no way Risky Boots has been here, right? In any case, now I understand why, Rottytops' big brother, why Abner had such a bad feeling about this place. I guess he's more aware of Rottytops than Rottytops herself about them having some kind of connection to this place. I suppose this isn't good, though. I mean, aren't we, like, destroying the souls of the dead? That doesn't seem like a thing we should do. That would explain why they're just able to bring back all these enemies, though. Oh, crap! Lava monsters, really? They're like scalier blargs. Oh, come on. These ghosts, I think, are my least favorite enemies in this game. The purple things aren't so bad anymore. Those little purple demon things, they're not so bad. These ghosts, though. Well, what can I say? Hi. Oh, more Reapers. Oh, fine, we're gonna chop up, we're gonna take these guys out. Maybe I should have gone back to the palace and back in Scuttletown. Or back in Sequinland, I should say. That's outside of Scuttletown proper, isn't it? I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to go back there later in the game. At some point. We're probably gonna meet those college girls who covered in drool. And we're gonna probably meet, of course we're gonna find the sword for that Cyclops man, who I've been assuming is the son of the Ammo Baron. I'm gonna think of it, where is the Ammo Baron? We haven't seen him in a while. He's definitely going to be reincorporated into the plot one way or another. Though how exactly, I'm not quite sure. But we'll get to that later. We'll, of course, get to that later. So this is the dungeon here, huh? This is definitely the most interesting dungeon so far in the game. In fact, I would say it's the most interesting dungeon so far in the entire series. All of the dungeons have been pretty generic dungeon places. Catacombs, cursed temples, just deep dark caves. Where this, a village of the, sort of village of the damned, that's certainly something new. Okay. Also, I just want to throw this out there. Shantae forgave Rottytops for kidnapping Uncle Mimic very easily. Don't get me wrong, I understand that they wouldn't probably want to make it a huge dramatic thing, but then why did they do something like that? I mean, it wasn't like she just helped Risky Boots out a little. She and her brothers outright attacked Shantae's family, man. Sure, Risky Boots was lying to them, and why should we trust her after all she's done, but I guess we're going to be able to get into that space there later. We're going to go back to this sad music town center. After we save. Well, there's only one left, the cloaked one. You found all of our coins? We should play a game. Talk to the blue gamer so we can start the game. This better not be the Reaper's game again. I don't want to deal with that ever again. That was traumatizing. Let's play the guessing game. The object of the game is to defeat all three of us in a row. If you guess wrong even once, you have to start over. Guess all three correctly and our treasure is yours. Tell me, heads or tails? Heads. Tossing. And... heads! Correct! Oh, so it's we're just gambling. What happens if we lose, though? Oh, wait a minute, that's what you needed the coins for? Whatever. So you beat the blue gamer. Why not try your luck against me? Tell me, heads or tails? Well, we'd expect heads to come up half the time, tails to come up half the time. So there's an equal chance of either one. But at the same time, it's less likely that we'll get two heads in a... getting two heads in a row isn't very unlikely. Getting like 10 heads in a row would be very unlikely, though. It's still true that the probability... Of course, each individual coin flip is independent of the others. So there's always a 50% chance of heads and a 50% chance of tails. But at the same time, it's less likely that you're going to get a big string of either one in a row. So, you know, let's just go with tails. Oh, alright. Yeah, I know the rules, So, I guess, I mean, could be heads or tails. I'll just guess heads again. Head seems to be the lucky choice. Yeah, alright. Heads. Good. Alright. Tails. Alright, good. Our luck's pretty good this time. You beat the green gamer. Now, let's play a game. Tell me, heads or tails? Heads. Very close that time. I wish you wouldn't call us a fool, though. That's just rude. I guess tails. Good. Alright. Is this really just luck? A bit of advice, you shouldn't normally base things in a video game like this totally on luck. It's like the rock, paper, scissors bosses in those one old Sega games. Let's go with heads this time. We did it. We have a winner, everyone. Here comes your prize. Huh. Opening it reveals the image of a girl and two older boys. Oh, it's Rottytops, Poe, and Abner. Isn't it? Yeah, we better save, though. Hey, you three gamers. Are their designs reflective of the games they played? I remember that one of them was a gecko racer. I'm guessing that's the lizardy, fish-looking woman. I don't remember what the other two were. Actually, no, one of them rolled dice. Okay, none of those appearances is very dice-like. I don't know why they look like that. I don't know why they retained, why they have weird monster forms while this one's still a human. And on that note, a human that looks like she should not be from Shantae's world. Maybe she was alive before our world was destroyed. If this takes place, you know, a world where our world's been destroyed or something. Or maybe we're just in a kind of undeveloped country. I don't know. A locket? Is this mine? Yeah, sure. Here. So, does it look familiar? Yes, it does somehow. I'll open it. Oh, look at this! My brothers! I have two brothers. I can remember them so clearly now. Him, the one on the right. He's so tall and handsome. He's my big brother. And this guy on the left, he's such a goofball. He's older too, just not by much. They always looked after me. But, there should be one more. No problem. Just describe what you remember. Well, in my dreams, she comes and goes. She's brilliant and smart, and I want to be just like her. She is my very best friend in all the world. But whenever I reach out, I always manage to... To what? I don't know. Something always goes wrong. I upset her somehow. I just want to tell her how important her friendship is, and I try to grab on, but she runs away. Then I wake up and I'm right back here. I think I understand. You do? Yes! And I promise to find your friend and tell her exactly how you feel. Oh my gosh, thank you! You know, I think I could really leave this place someday, but for now I'll stay here and dream about our adventures together. Oh! There's someone else here that could use your help. He'll appear if you use this light to summon him. Don't be afraid when you see him, okay? I'm surprised that they actually had a kind of poignant moment there with Rottytops. There's a fire pit nearby. You can summon him there. Alright, let's go save first, though. There's other person who could use help. Wait, but Abner and Poe aren't here. So, what happened to Rottytops? And is she only here when she's asleep? Is that what it is? I mean, it's nighttime now, but zombies are only active during the night, aren't they? I don't know. Wait, where was the fire pit? Was it up here? I already forgot where the fire pit was. In any case, yes, this is by far the most interesting dungeon we've had so far. Although, actually, now that I think about it, this isn't the dungeon, is it? No, the dungeon is that, place we weren't allowed into because we don't smell. Saving pays off. Oh! Well, rather than panning up a shot of Risky Boots, I suppose we see the pirate master. He doesn't look very friendly. He looks like he's made of the same goo as the mud shadow monsters are. Sick of Hanakoma and unfeeling gods who want to destroy a fashionable city. Here's the fire pit, alright. I acknowledge it's kind of corny that Rottytops would give us the hopeful flame, but I think it works. It fits the overall aesthetic of this game, while also somehow, to me at least, maybe I'm just a sentimentalist, but I can take it seriously enough. Here goes nothing.
Who start fire? You should no be here. What they call you, young lady?
Shantae, sir.
Shantae? Strange name. Oh, right. I have daughter myself once. Ashamed to say that I forgot all about. It look like I forget everything. Joker at door. He says this is Village of Lost Souls. I come to this island to find someone I lost. I shoot gremlin and cross log to reach her. Now what was her name? Ho ho, joke is on me. I cannot recall. I have been here much too long. Could be many years. I need to visit Joker at door. Show him my fist, maybe smash him with ladder. You should go too before you forget why I came here.
Oh, I can't leave just yet. I need to destroy the evil in this place.
Oh!
Or, what is that? How am I supposed to read that? It's like,
Ho ho ho! Gutsy. I would be proud to have you as daughter. Here, this get you inside no problem. I go deal with Joker.
Does a bad boy stink? Thank you, big shadow man.
Go on, use musk I gave you to open door.
Thanks, man. Oh, it's a powerful odor that inspires one to do great deeds. Okay. I suppose it's the virile scent that accompanies action movies. Or most action movies. Not quite all action movies. Shantae's scent is probably very sweaty too, but it's really probably about the same. But virile implies masculinity. And here's Shantae running around defying traditional gender roles. You see? Who says this is sexist? Ah! I mean, I didn't, and I don't think it is. But at the same time, you see, it just goes to show, there's this odd thing going on here. It's very objectifying, but I don't know that I would exactly call it sexist. In fact, let's go into this horrible, deepest, darkest pit before Shantae loses her memories in this fog of lost souls. Stink it up! Oh, Nelly! You smell like some kind of mutant buffalo. Get in here, fella, and let's torture you good. I'll prepare Dagron for some live entertainment. Oh, this really is hell. Okay. We don't want to stick around too long. I would like to comment on the nice top screen artwork. It's actually what was used for the case of the 3DS version. Strange they would choose to use it twice like that. I've seen some other very nice artwork from this game.